Well, they voted 4 times to get rid of their union and won at least 3 of those elections. So why are employees at an Alabama plant now preparing for a 5th vote? Well, because the UAW claims that those 4 previous votes were invalid. We now want to welcome brand new host of Fox Business, Trish Regan, Intel, Trish Regan herself, to discuss. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
What a pleasure to sit here with you.
It's great to be here with you as well.
Really an inauguration here over at the Fox family.
Yes.
How fun. You know, this union deal, is this indicative of what's going on and the decline of unions, really the new face of workers?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, these workers have said over and over again, we don't want the UAW here, and yet the UAW keeps coming back and saying, no, but really you do want us here. It really speaks to the power of the National Labor Relations Board and the strengthening of that board that the president has put into play. But the reality is most Americans know now they're going to do a better job negotiating for themselves as opposed to the union. There was very much, Elizabeth, a time and place in our history for unions. You go back to the 1800s, you go back to the early 1900s, when workers' conditions were so bad that the union really could make a difference. But we're in a very different society right now. We've gone from an agrarian economy to a manufacturing economy, very much now into a technological and services-based economy, and there's just no need for unions anymore.
And when you look at the numbers to back up what you're saying, we've seen a drop of about 2 million in membership there when it comes to unions right now. So that landscape is absolutely changing. And this is just one of the topics, but in the lane of what you're going to be covering on your great show, Trish Regan Intel.
Yes.
So you're going to hit on this. And I know you grew up in New Hampshire.
I did.
You were looking at those license plates saying, live free or die. You're going to bring together the best in politics, finance, and all the great things about this nation on your show to really ensure that that's happening.
That had a big impact on me, that state motto. And I think that there's sort of a sensibility in New Hampshire that whatever government has, government will spend. So you need to keep government on very much a short leash. It's one of the reasons why we elect our governor every 2 years. But we have no state income tax. We have no sales tax. We have very little property tax. And yet somehow we managed to get by. In fact, New Hampshire did better than the rest of the country when it came to weathering the downturn in 08. And I think that was a lot because of the economic policy in place.
Okay, so let's go from balancing budgets to balancing the workload, right? So we have you got 3 little ones at home.
I have 3
Tell us
wonderful,
about them. You're a great mom, I hear.
little ones. 3 just like you as well. So you know how hectic it is. We've got a very busy life. I have a wonderful husband, and we have 3 terrific kids together. Elizabeth and Alexander are my twins, and we have a little boy. The twins are 5 years old, and we have a little boy named Jamie who is 2 years old, and they're everything. But you know, they're a big part of also why I care so passionately about all of these issues, as I'm sure you do right now.
The future?
Yeah, growing up as a small kid in New Hampshire, I knew that I could do absolutely anything, and I was always told that, and I still believe you absolutely can, but we need to make sure that we're preserving all of this opportunity for my kids, for your kids, for all of our grandkids, and that's going to be a big theme on Trish Regan Intel, starting June 1st, by the way. How do we preserve economic opportunity for everyone in this country?
I'm going to give you a Fox News high five.
Oh, terrific.
From mom to mom. Welcome to the family here.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Wait, June 2nd, you said.
June 1st.
Oh, June 1st. Trish Regan, everyone. Welcome.
Thanks.
Trish Regan Intel. You're not going to want to miss that on Fox Business.